YouTubers, I hope you enjoy about the show today. Today is going to be the Scrap August deck profile for post Load Lane Overdrive. Yes, we're still doing yes, they've just got some new support one new card, which changes a lot of stuff. Yep. So 2 Sci-Fi Gamma and 1 Driver. Yep, just stop absolutely everything. August is gone slightly down. It's not as good as it used to be because everyone says they need hard power back. Well, they said it doesn't need hard power to get back, but you do need a lot of garnets to make sure your combo goes off, which is a barrel, savage dragon, absolute, and a winder going first. Yep, and an August engine and an August bit. It just to make sure you have barrel and you attack your fuel spell. Yep, so there's quite a lot you need to go correctly, but once you get a good hand, your deck's actually very good. Yep. And very powerful, yeah. So the Sci-Fi Gamma can help you do that and stuff. And you don't need many hand traps in this. As I said, you'll be playing. As I said, you don't want to play too many hand traps in this deck because then you don't want to get your combos best you can. Yep, as you can with this deck. That's why Gamma's the best hand trap for this deck. Yep, two rocket tracer and 1 metal rocket dragon. Yeah, this is just a quick launcher engine which will get you another monster, will get you more monsters, and then you can make a synchro which is pretty cool. It's good rockets, and they're pretty good as a nice sort of small engine, which is good of them. Good. Yes, it's a shame the trace is getting limited, but that's fine. You don't need trace because all you're needing is making barrel savage in this combo. Which is nice. Yep, 1 Crystal Phoenix. Yep, this is just a nice extender most of the time. Yep, just sometimes have a Crystal token from your token if you send to grave, and then you can start combo off that way. You never need this alpha effect, but you can use it for the combos for the hours, which is pretty cool and pretty handy and stuff like that. Yep. 1 Armageddon Knight. Yep, just send any August or any dog monster to the grave. Yep, nice and simple, can do it whenever. Yep. And when event's been special or anywhere, it can do it anywhere. Yep. 1 Gishki, the Orca Sky Blaster. Yep, this is just nice and standard. Sometimes you might use the second effect to pop off to pop cards and stuff like that. And they get some new support in Dawn Majesty, which is pretty cool and pretty handy for that sort of stuff, which is good. It's pretty handy for that sort of thing. Now here's the new card, Scrap Rex. Yep, you basically, you target any monster you control. Including yourself, destroy it. Yeah, and then you get additional normal summon with your scrap monsters. Okay, yeah, and if this card's destroyed, if you destroy a scrap monster, you add 1 scrap factory or scrap non-tuner from your deck to your hand. Yep, so you literally can start your whole combo very easily. Yep, it's a level 4, very easy. It's also tuner, so it does come in for single players most of the time, and it's just good in general. It's just a good beta. It's good. It's a good starter card. It also can be your standard. Could be absolutely everything the card needs to be. It's unbelievably good for this deck. Yep, it fixes a lot of problems with this deck, which is good, which is cool. 2 Scrap Golem. Yep, this card's very good. But yes, it's annoying when you draw one of them in your hand, but that's why we play the second one, so you don't have that problem. It's just a good beta overall. You may need to be linking away, but sometimes you can just and it's quite fun. You can summon on the opponent side of the graveyard, so yeah, that doesn't come up, but I'm just telling you, you can do that. Yeah. 3 Scrap Recycler. Yep, just to send any machine to the grave. Yep, which is cool, which is good. It just shovels back what you need, which is pretty cool. It sends any card it's not want to put turn, which is good, which is cool. It's very handy for that, yep. And very powerful for that, yep. 2 August Nightmare, yeah, because you never want to draw it. You always want to send it. This card just gets you your August card whatever you need to the grave, which is cool, which is good. You can do it on a opponent's if you got the barrel on the field, which is cool, which is good. You send any dark machine, which is good, which is cool, but remember you can't special anything apart from dark when there's news this card. Yep. 1 Legacy World 1. Yep, this is just a nice extender. Most of the time this is just a nice good 2 extender. And sometimes you have another one, it's cool, but it's just a nice good level, just a good nice extender, and just still does your combo. Yep, 1 August Barbara. Yep, Bomb Bomber. Yep, this is just a nice if you got Orcust in your hand, you can use this card to help you out and get them out of your hand, which is cool. So it's the tuner, so that does come up time to time, but not very often in this, but it's pretty good when it actually needs to come up, which is good. 2 Orcust skeleton, yeah, very good, very easy card to summon, very good. Hurt to get stuff out of the grave and stuff like that, which is cool, which is good. This one, which is cool, it's good on opponent's turn, stuff like that, which is good. Yep, it's very easy. And that's the monsters. Now the spells and traps. So 1 scrap factory and 3 scrap rotor and cycler. Yep, yard. Yep, this is basically just a scraps field spell, and basically you summon 1 scrap from your deck. So with scrap chimera you end up summoning 2, which is really cool. Doesn't come out that often, but when it does, it actually helps out just in case you want that extra standard, you need it. Yep, which is cool, which is good. Yep. Scrap yard basically searches any scrap tuner from your deck to your hand. Yep, that's all it says. It's not once per turn, which is nuts. But it's not that good because it's for scraps, okay? It's just good in general just to search this bad boy. Yep, which is cool, which is good. And really handy for that situation. Yep, 1 Orcust barrel. Yep, because you can play straight from the deck onto the field spell. Yep, and then you can play on the first turn, which is good, really handy for that right situation, which is cool, which is good. 3 Orcust return, 2 Orcust return, just to be your draw card, just your extender, just to get you set up for plays, just as for the turn, which is cool, which is good. 1 World Legacy World War Accession. Yep, just none for monster reborn. You just once a turn, you born in the line, so that's cool, which is good. Which is good for this deck, which is really handy for the right situation, which is cool. Really handy. Yep. One Call by the Grave, just let your combo go off, just to make sure you always go off. I know it might be sacky, but it's good and helpful, which is cool. Yes, it's really handy for the right situation. Yep. 2 quick launch. Yep, just to play the quick spray, just to have that nice tender to go pop off. Yes, you can't. You'll be fine because we're just linking away or syncing away, which is cool, which is good. 1 instant fusion. I know it looks a bit suspect, but that's to summon the Winder. Yes, and then you can not destroy it and then have not special summon, which is cool, which is good. And you can summon it on about Burning Conda, you can if you want to, which is pretty handy for the right situation, which is cool, which is good. Something. It's quite handy for this deck, which is good, which is cool. Yep. And the last trap, the traps, there's only 2 really traps, 3 impairments, just to be the last hand trap you need, because you need the negation, you need a hand trap. So second on this deck, which is cool to help you out with your combos, which is good, which is cool. Yep. And 1 Orcust, 1 Orcust, a great Nintendo, and then yeah, just a nice negation, which is good, which is cool. Advanced card. You might end on this all the time, not all the time, but sometimes you will do, which is cool, which is good. Just remember, if you use the second effect, use it on the opponent's turn, because otherwise you can't stress enough, apart from Dark Machine, which is really bad. So just to warn you there, that. Yeah. 2 Orcust, 2 Agrinsu, just to be the detection, just to get rid of cards on the field, and it doesn't target, which is cool, to get materials and stuff out, which is cool, which is good. Yep. 1 Winder, just to start special summoning, which is cool, which is good. It's quite handy in the right situation, which is cool, which is good. Yep. 1 Battle Savage, just to be the negation, just to be the big beater and stuff like that, which is cool, which is good. It's really handy for the right situation. Yep. 1 Scrap Chimera. Yep. Scrap Wyvern, just to special summon 1 scrap monster from your grave, to get 1 from the deck and destroy opponent's cards if you go in second. And sometimes you might need to pop your own cards, which is a shame, but these things will happen time to time, which is cool, which is good. 2 Orcust, Harpora. Yep, your best Orcust card of your deck. Yep, gets if it's in battle, it won't get destroyed. If it's got arrows pointing to it, it can put spells and traps in on the spell and trap card zone, which is cool. Shovel cards back into the deck, which is good, which is cool. Handy for the right situation, which is good, which is cool. Oh, 1 Bertie and the Conduit to summon Diffusion. Yep, to be one of the last cards you end on, which is cool, which is good. 1 Nightmare Phoenix to pop back row, to be that a generic link just in case you need it, which is cool, which is good for this deck, which would be handy. Yep. 1 Ib the world keep Blade Master. Yep. Now you do need a low legacy great card in your graveyard, but that's very easy to do. So this card's very good when it needs to do it, and it gets away monsters if you need it to, if you go second, and it also helps you in your combo as a nice extender to get your spell to get you one target, which is cool. One cross sheep just in case to make it very easy, and you need that extra extender, which is cool, which is good. It's just good in general, which is called. Yep. One Masquerade, yep, just to link away stuff to do an opponent's turn, which is cool, which is good. Really handy for that situation, which is good, which is cool. Yep. 1 August Unicorn, yep, just to remove stuff, just to shove back stuff back in the deck to get the removal, which is cool, which is good. It's only just been using removal and just a nice good beat, which is cool, which is good. 1 Access Code Breaker, yep, just to go second, just have the OTK potential, just to go off. And this card can't respond, which is good, which is cool. It's really handy for the right situation, which is good. Yeah. And 1 Absolute, so always on your end you board on to have the nice negation, just to always go off with this, and you always will end on 2 or 3 of this card, which is good, which is cool, and really handy for the right situation. Yeah. Okay. I hope you enjoyed what I'm about to show today, the Orcust Scrap Orcust for Post Lightning Overdrive. Yep. No. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Yep, I'm on all those. I'll be able to get back soon. I'm going back to Top Deck End this week. I'm not gonna be here from next week, just to let you know. So I'm gonna be on holiday until Thursday, and then I won't be able to do my videos next week. So just let you know. Next week it'll be normal, but next week there might be no videos next week because of the I'm on holiday. Okay, I hope everyone enjoyed, but so they like and subscribe, and everyone, and good luck to it, everyone. Peace.